Three jobs that helped me survive the first 6 months here in Canada as a new immigrant and as also an international student. Hi guys, my name is Ebere. I'm an accountant based in Ontario, Canada. On this channel, I help newcomers and those who want to relocate to Canada understand the systems in Canada and how to navigate their life as a newcomer and settle quickly in Canada. If you are a newcomer in Canada and you are here to find a job, probably you are not doing what you're supposed to do and you are looking out for a job in the wrong direction. So this video, I'm going to tell you the jobs that I did that helped pave way for the new job or the desired job that I wanted to do. So if you can do all these jobs or you can do any of this type of this job at the first time that you came into Canada, I can guarantee you by the time you get settled, you can then go and do what you like to do, or you have opportunity to do what you like to do. Now, when I came into Canada, I have high hope. I was expecting that I'm going to easily because I have experience in accounting, in administration. So I was thinking that it will be easy for me to get a job in Canada and, continue the life I was living, even though I came in as an international student. But it was difficult. The first 1 month, I submitted application everywhere. I think I was able to get one interview. Others, I didn't get any other interview. And after 1 month, the second month, I discovered that there was no option for me to get a job because I've been applying every day, no call back and everything. I think if they come all I'm going to say, sorry, we have moved on to the best suitable candidate. All this kind of thing was discouraging. Then I decided that instead of me to be accumulating bills and spending the money that I came into the country with without generating any money, I just made up my mind that any job that comes my way now, I'm going to do it. Then I spoke to some of my friends. I said, I'm looking for a job. Any job that you see, any job is any job. Any job that you guys see, please let me know. I'm ready to do it. So because I open up and tell my friends that any job that they see, let me know that I'm ready to do it. Somebody just told me that, okay, I met somebody on the bus and they said they are into a roofing job, that maybe if I'm willing to do that kind of job. I said, oh, no problem. I'm willing. Uh, in as much as they're going to train me on how to do the roofing job, I have not done it before. So that was how I started roofing job. And the person connected me, and before you know it, I started roofing job. And I was like climbing the roof, using ladder to climb the roof, carry something on the roof. And in some of those roofs, you see that some that are very steep like this, and they have to work on it. So, and on top of the roof, the risk involved in that job was high. But it was a survival job. I need to do that job to make money, to be able to pay my bills. And some of us have in mind that, oh, when we come into Canada, we're able to work, cover that accident, have money to pay our school fees. It wasn't easy because all those expectations that I have when I was coming was not for there. So I have to look for a job that at least let it bridge the gap. Let it not be that the proof of fund that I came with and I spend it, because if you finish spending your proof of fund, where will you get another money to pay the bills? So I needed something that will bridge that gap, that it will be difficult for me to go back and withdraw the proof of fund that I have, or the money that I want to pay my second term school fees. I withdraw it and be using it to be paying my monthly bills. It's not going to be nice. So that was actually what made me to say I will do any job. And I started doing that job, that roofing job. It was difficult, but I have to do it. Being when it snows, we don't work. When it's not snowing, when it's raining, sometimes if you are working and it start raining, we have to tidy up and come down. That's the end of the job. So you plan to work 8 hours, end up maybe working 6 hours because of the weather. Apart from that, the extreme cold outside was another thing that was affecting me. I have to do that job. I think I did that job for 1 month or 1 month plus, and I quit because the condition wasn't welcoming. Although the job was paying well, but you put everything, the risk and the benefits. For me, as at that time, the risk outweighs the benefits. So I decided to like quit and I started looking for another job. As continue applying. Now that has given me an opportunity. I have a work experience. So when they're asking Canadian work experience, I was able to put my roofing job Canadian experience. So including my background experience. that was what led me to then somebody just called me one day that you apply for this job. It's a warehouse job. This is what they are all about. You sort documents, you sort boxes. Can you carry up to 70 b, which is like equivalent to 50 kg worth of load? I said yes, and they said, do you have any means of coming to work? The work requires you coming early in the morning to do the work, and like you start by 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. then you finish by 7:30. I said, yes, I'm willing to do it. I find my way. So luckily for me, then I was able to get a car that I'm driving that time. Then that was what I was using to start that job. So that's how I started my warehouse job. It wasn't easy, but I have to do it because I needed to pay my bills. I don't want to be going back to look for money from my proof of fund or the money that I already planned to pay my school fees or any emergency that comes up, that I use their money to sort it out and use it to be paying a house rent or paying phone bill, buying food and everything. So that was how I did warehouse job. And this warehouse job, honestly, it pays because the job was, if you do well, they can keep you. So there was this permanency. They wanted to keep you for a long time if you have performed very well. And they kept me for, I think, I'm sure I worked there up to 6 months. I think I started working there in November and I stopped working there, I think around May. Yeah, that was like within 6 months I did that job. That job helped because the bills was, at least was able to take care of most of the basic needs, and I was able to at least save some. I didn't save money from the job, but at least it helped me to pay the major bills that was demanding from me. Then the third job that I did was one of the jobs that most guys, even ladies also are doing it, is food delivery, like Uber Eats, Skip the Dish, or DoorDash. And all these jobs are one of the things that majorly students, international students are doing in order to help themselves. And in fact, DoorDash and Skip the Dish are in high demand because a lot of people are queuing around the waiting list, waiting for them to be approved to do it. While Uber is not, Uber doesn't follow that system. Once you have all the requirements, Uber will just sign you up. Then there's also Instacart that also do so. I wasn't opportune to join DoorDash and Skip the Dish, but I was doing Uber Eats and I was doing Instacart shopper, shopping, buying things and going to delivery. Yes, it was also like a way to complement my income because the one I was doing, the warehouse job I was doing wasn't a full-time job. It was a part-time. At least was like 4 to 5 hours every day, 5 days a week. Then, so what I was doing was after maybe on the weekend when I'm not doing the warehouse job, I would go out and do the delivery job, make some income. Then sometimes in the evening when I'm not doing anything, I don't have any lectures in the evening, I just go out and do the delivery so that at the end of the week I was able to make up those hours that I wasn't getting from the warehouse job. And these three jobs, I think it helped me, and honestly helped me. So now I have, when you're looking for experience, these two jobs gave me experience. So I can put into my resume that I did roofing job. I can put into my resume I did a warehouse job. Some of the skills that was trained, health and safety skills, and all those things, I was able to put it into my CV. So for particular jobs, although I didn't end up doing all those manual job or physical jobs again because I have to go and do another training then to put me into like an office work, and from that office work I was able to get a job, another job. So what I have discovered that in Canada is that Canada wants you to have that their experience, the experience that you work here. Yeah, other people valued your experience you brought from foreign country to their country, but the one that they pay more attention to is the experience that you have in their country. And again, when it comes to reference, they believe the reference they get within Canada than the reference they get outside Canada. Organization differs, but most of the organizations prefer to get reference from within themselves, within the country, which makes it easier for. So if you are new in Canada and you are not able to get a job, you have to leave your comfort zone. Look at from what you used to do before. Do something different. You can decide to just go and maybe start doing housekeeping. Housekeeping is like cleaning job, office cleaning and everything. That may be your for at least to put up that pressure from you so that you're able to plan. Then he may also do other labor job, like somebody needs somebody that help them carry load, carry these labor jobs. To be honest, I know people that came from Africa. Some of them will maybe they work in bank as maybe a supervisor, manager. Some of them was working in an oil company as a rig person. But currently now, for them to survive and pay their bills, they are into doing one labor job and another. This are like this is something you do when you just land as a landed immigrant. So then when you have worked maybe for a month, 2 months, you're able to have experience, then have people that you can use for reference. If you apply for another job because they're asking you for reference, you can always speak to your manager and the manager can just say, yes, this person. Once you have somebody that can attest to you that yes, you did a good job, I think you'll be able to get a better job. So if you're having challenges of getting a job that your dream job as a new immigrant, you can look out to all those survival jobs. They can also help you. If you're getting value in this video, please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and also share this video to your friends and maybe your family members. It may help somebody so that the person will at least get settled and then have opportunity to look forward to what they plan to do in Canada. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye.